heartiest congratulations
thank
for
you very much. Thank you very
acquiring an iconic legacy brand.
Thank you.
I understand old is gold, but what triggered the whole thought to acquire
So old
Jumpin?
is gold, but to keep old shining is also very important.
Absolutely.
So old is definitely gold, but it has to have this glitter, and
Sure.
I do believe that we can work on its glitter. See, sometimes you're not very sure, but we are basically a technological driven company. And I do believe in today's market, just to say I am old won't sell you the product. You have to be in with the latest. Like say, I can go to the market and say I was Rasna, so nobody buys because I was Rasna. They want to say what is in there today for me, example. Right. So that's why we are reformulating the product with vitamins, minerals, thicker, high content of fruit, making it what you call more appealable to today's mothers who want health and nutrition. And most importantly, I don't believe like we should have an offering of a low sugar. We are making all the products low sugar. So it is like saying that we will offer the same version of the product. The whole airline will be premium economy. And we will also ensure that even the 10 rupee product or the 100 rupee product is the same quality. So it is not like two different qualities. Same quality in all, richer, thicker, vitamins and low sugar. Of course, 4 flavors are there as of now: mango, lychee, guava and lemon. We may soon follow with orange and other flavors also. And this is the offering. And we like it or not, I would say I would love to put the product in costlier formats. But today also, people actually the main volume comes from the 10 rupee and 20 rupee packs. So our main focus would be on the 10 rupee and the 20 rupee. And 10 rupee more for the kids who want to take it home for lunch box and all, and 20 more for the travel. So this is the formulation right now. And over a period of time, not too long, we may also launch it in our international markets. The big challenge in international markets is the logistic challenge and the fact that local fruits are available at a very good price. So we have to probably make the product locally, and also that will help us meet the logistic cost.
Wonderful. So, Rasna, you are at R&D-led company. So talk to us about your latest innovations.
Rasna has always been at the forefront of creating new products. And my grandfather and father used to make flavors and sell flavors to outside companies also. So we have been part of many other outside companies' creation products also. And we were the first to have a Kala Katta, Nimbu Pani, dual concentrate, the first full powder based soft drink. Lately, just this January, we launched India's first rich and thick powder drink called Rasna Rich. And which is actually once again innovation, because in 10 rupees you can make 3 glasses, which makes it a 3 rupee glass point product. And we have also launched it pan India, and similarly this product also is innovation, so that continues. And even to have a good orange in a bottle requires innovation, which we are soon going to launch in this Jumpin category.
How big is the market size, and what are the global drivers which are propelling the whole growth?
Market size in this category, without the colas, in ready to drink is around 100,000 crores, and expecting 11-12% growth. Our research says the drivers in the category are two, and one is people definitely want a more fruitier product, because what has happened, to meet the price expectations of 10 rupee and 15 rupees, a lot of competitors have reduced their fruit content. So many of the fruit drinks, you as a customer might note, are almost like belly washes. There's hardly any fruit. You can see it also. Right. So we didn't want to do that. So we have ensured that the product has high fruit content. It is rich, thick with vitamins. Second, our labs are simultaneously working on more nutrition addition to juice, like for example, milk additives, honey, malt. So that is what the mother wants. So one end we are also working on flavors addition. Second end we are also working on more health additions. And unlike a powder category, which is now more what you call like a condiment where mother only want to make at home or something, in ready drink we are also going to get the youth. Right. So we have to make some of the products also what I call meet the expectations of the today's youth. So we will be definitely working on products which are like electrolytes. And I do see Jumpin also not as Jumpin. In future we may have a Jumpin, then Jumpin milk based, Jumpin True, or a Jumpin energy which will be more electrolyte based. So that is how we see.
Wonderful. So can you throw some color on your CSR activities?
See, for Parsi companies, and I should tell you our community has been always seen very differently. For our honesty and integrity, honestly. and we were the only community, we never asked for a nation when the independence happened. Every community wanted his own nation. Parsis also in a room in Bombay were told, they said, nobody, in fact, the Parsis formed the Indian National Congress and we work for India's birth.
Right.
So the Parsis, we all decided we don't need a nation, we are India. So
Absolutely.
that is how I honestly believe. We very
Patriotic at the core.
and secondly, similarly, in terms of CSR, I think it's a part of our religion only. It is actually in the text that you live a life for others. I think my father also, like he was in civil defense also, no need, but he used to still work for everybody. My sister. So I do believe we are participating. Not only money is important, time is also important,
Sure.
but more than two, I think sometimes I believe, and that's I tell government also, that you take us in your development efforts because we bring in the management and this. Imagine a government running a school.
Sure.
They spend millions, but the school doesn't come to that extent. Imagine the government giving that same money to a private school and saying we have 50% take people from the BPL families. Now tell me you will send where? The second school. So I think the private partnership model in CSR is very important, and I have done that. I'm not only preaching, I'm practicing. Ahmedabad, we did around 25,000 free eye cataracts.
Wow.
We tied up with a hospital. Government gave 1/3 the money. 1/3 came from me. 1/3 came from other funds and the hospital itself. As a private party model, I did 20,000 cataracts, and now we are trying to do the same thing with corona eye transplants also. Similarly, in COVID, I gave ventilators in private government hospitals, also private hospitals. I have given radio images. So we are doing all those type of things. Mostly we are trying to work instead of recreating by creating a hospital or creating a school. We are working with established players, and in such a way that we are using that hospital, we are using government funds also, and we are using our funds also.
Wonderful
So there is a
collaboration.
combination.
Yes.
Because that works better. Because
Sure.
honestly, I can create a hospital, but then for me to able to attract the doctors today, and they are all money minded. Nobody wants to work for a charity hospital or charity.
Sure.
They all, if you see any of these charity so-called foundation hospitals, in like Lilavati says, I have a foundation, but then just for a knee operation, they'll take 7 lakh rupees. So honestly, that is not the main. I don't want to make money in education or. Yes, so that's why we are working with established NGOs in subsidizing that.
All right. Wonderful. It was wonderful chatting with you. Thank you for